Hey, what's up everyone? I've got a quick but unusual video for you. We're going to be taking a look at this screen protector. It's for the iPhone 6 and 6S. It was sent out to me by Sunrise Industrial Co. all the way from Hong Kong. If you're wondering what makes this screen protector so special, stick around because I'm going to show you. Enan here from Droid Mania and you're watching my quick review. So let's get started. Now when it comes to protection, of course Sunrise had assured me that this is much better than tempered glass, but you guys know me better than that. We'll be the judge. Yup, so I pulled out the hammer. We haven't done this type of test on the channel before, so this should be rather fun. You can see I was a little nervous here this first go round, but we can do better than that. I'm not seeing any scratches or dings here in the protector. I was told this thing is anti-scratch, it's shock proof, as well as impact resistant. So the second time, let's try this again using just a bit more force. I tell you, with every hit, I cringed. I mean, this is my iPhone. You can see here from the marks in the protector that there's several good ones here. And I'll just quickly tap the wake button to make sure that the phone still works. Alright, so I'm not seeing any real issues, but I am kind of wondering if I've got scratches or dents on my actual display. But we're going to keep going with the test. So I found this nail lying around and wondered, what type of tests could we do with that? This isn't something that I do every day, and another one that I'm truly nervous about. Based on what I've seen with the hammer test, if it could resist that, then this should be no problem. So far so good. I at least got the nail to stay in the wall, and this is something that wasn't so easy. I guess I should have found a longer nail. In terms of the impact and force that I'm using, so far the display hasn't broken, so I'd definitely say this is a good sign. I'll just go ahead and finish off this nail into the wall, and then we can take a quick look at the phone to check things out and see how well the protector's holding up. Alright, so that about does it, so let's have a quick look. I think this is about as close as I can get the nail into the wall without actually banging the phone on the wall. So now let's check out the protector. As you can see here, this protector's taken quite a beating, but it hasn't torn or shattered or split or anything like that. At this point, underneath I can't tell if the display is being affected, but we're going to take a look at that later. Right now, I've got another test I want us to do. I'm thinking this protector's got to have a pretty high hardness rating, so I pulled out my moles kit so that we can put that to the test. We'll start off with a rating of 2H, and anything that has a rating of 2H can be scratched by your fingernail, for example. That's not happening here, which is kind of what I expected, because like I said, I think this has a pretty high hardness rating. So let's go ahead and move on to a 3H, and that means that it can be scratched with a piece of copper. I definitely wasn't expecting to see a scratch here, because like I said, I thought this would have a pretty high hardness rating. Alright, so what this says is that it's not totally scratch resistant, but when it comes to impact, you've definitely got some high resistance there. Alright, I think we've done enough tests for this quick review, so let's go ahead and remove the protector and examine it. In the hand, you can definitely feel the nicks and grooves here, but there's not a single puncture in the protector. I'm going to slow things down a bit here so that you can take a closer look at the display. Right now, I gotta say I'm pretty amazed after everything that we've done today. Surely I expected there to be at least some damage. I mean, I didn't want there to be because I'm actually going to end up selling this iPhone, but I thought for sure there'd at least be something. So since all those tests went really well, I thought I'd push the envelope just a little bit more to see how much this thing really could take. I wouldn't suggest trying this at home, but I got out some lighter fluid, doused the front of the protector, and then lit it on fire. I know it's crazy, but I just had to see for myself. We've done quite a few strange things with this protector today, but if it can stand all of this, I'd say this is what we need for all of our phones, Android included. I know that Sunrise is just starting to work on this protector and getting it ready for release, but I'd really like to see this available for Galaxy phones. It seems to me that this would solve a lot of the issues that we're having on our Galaxy devices as we're looking for those perfect cases. You'll get the protection that you want. It'll definitely be able to be paired with a case. It's not tempered glass, but it does feel pretty good, much better than a normal film protector. It's also not edge to edge, but what I did notice here is that you're not going to have that halo effect. With a proper install, overall you're going to have a really nice protector. If you're interested in this protector, the link is down below for iPhone, so go and check it out. But for those with Galaxy series phones, I ask Sunrise, when can we get this? We'll be waiting.